All you need in this life is ignorance and confidence, and then success is sure. Mark Twain. With confidence you have won before you have started. Marcus Garvey. If you're presenting yourself with confidence, you can pull off pretty much anything. Katy Perry. Successful people often exude confidence. It's obvious that they believe in themselves and what they're doing. It isn't their success that makes them confident, however. The confidence was there first. Travis Bradbury. I taught myself confidence. When I'd walk into a room and feel scared to death, I'd tell myself, I'm not afraid of anybody. And people believed me. You've got to teach yourself to take over the world. Priyanka Chopra Jonas. Life is not easy for any of us, but what of that? We must have perseverance and above all confidence in ourselves. We must believe that we are gifted for something and that this thing, at whatever cost, must be attained. Marie Curie. You are the only person on earth who can use your ability. Zig Ziglar. Nothing builds self-esteem and self-confidence like accomplishment. Thomas Carlyle. Have confidence that if you have done a little thing well, you can do a bigger thing well too. David Storey. Each time we face our fear, we gain strength, courage and confidence in the doing. Theodore Roosevelt. Because one believes in oneself, one doesn't try to convince others. Because one is content with oneself, one doesn't need others' approval. Because one accepts oneself, the whole world accepts him or her. Lao Tzu. I was always looking outside myself for strength and confidence, but it comes from within. It is there all the time. Anna Freud. I never had confidence. Never. The hardest thing to know is your own worth, and it took me years and years to find out what mine is. Peggy Lipton. Trust yourself. You know more than you think you do. Benjamin Spock. Always be yourself, express yourself, have faith in yourself. Do not go out and look for a successful personality and duplicate it. Bruce Lee. I've studied the lives of the 20th century's great businessmen and concluded self-confidence was instrumental in all their success. Alex Spanos. Self-confidence is the first requisite to great undertakings. Samuel Johnson. Trust yourself. Create the kind of self that you will be happy to live with all your life. Make the most of yourself by fanning the tiny inner sparks of possibility into flames of achievement. Golda Meir. You wouldn't worry so much about what others think of you if you realized how seldom they do. Eleanor Roosevelt. If you hear a voice within you say, you cannot paint, then by all means paint, and that voice will be silenced. Vincent van Gogh. Always remember, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Christopher Robin. You, yourself, as much as anyone in the entire universe, deserves your love and affection. Buddha. To be yourself in a world that's constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Don't wait until everything is just right. It will never be perfect. There will always be challenges, obstacles, and less than perfect conditions. So what? Get started now. With each step you take, you will grow stronger and stronger, more and more skilled, more and more self-confident, and more successful. Mark Victor Hansen. Whatever we expect with confidence becomes our own self-fulfilling prophecy. Brian Tracy. Don't you dare for one more second surround yourself with people who are not aware of the greatness that you are. Joe Blackwell Preston. If you put a small value on yourself, rest assured that the world will not raise your price. Anonymous. Just believe in yourself, even if you don't. Pretend that you do, and at some point you will. Venus Williams. If you are insecure, guess what? The rest of the world is too. Do not overestimate the competition and underestimate yourself. You are better than you think. T. Harv Eker. When you start living the life of your dreams, there will always be obstacles, doubters, mistakes, and setbacks along the way. But with hard work, perseverance, and self-belief, there is no limit to what you can achieve. Roy T. Bennett. Love yourself first and everything else falls into line. You really have to love yourself to get anything done in this world. Lucille Ball. Life is too short to waste any amount of time on wondering what other people think about you. In the first place, if they had better things going on in their lives, they wouldn't have the time to sit around and talk about you. What's important to me is not others' opinions of me, but what's important to me is my opinion of myself. See Joy Bell C. Love who you are, embrace who you are, love yourself. When you love yourself, people can kind of pick up on that. They can see confidence, they can see self-esteem, and naturally people gravitate towards you. Lily Singh. As soon as you trust yourself, you will know how to live. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. Believe it can be done. When you believe something can be done, really believe, your mind will find the ways to do it. Believing a solution paves the way to solution. David J. Schwartz. It doesn't matter if thousands of people believe in you unless you believe in you. Maddie Malhotra. The person in life that you will always be with the most is yourself, because even when you are with others, you are still with yourself too. When you wake up in the morning, you are with yourself. Laying in bed at night, you are with yourself. Walking down the street in the sunlight, you are with yourself. What kind of person do you want to walk down the street with? What kind of person do you want to wake up in the morning with? What kind of person do you want to see at the end of the day before you fall asleep? Because that person is yourself, and it's your responsibility to be that person you want to be with. I know I want to spend my life with a person who knows how to let things go, who's not full of hate, who's able to smile and be carefree. So that's who I have to be. See Joy Bell C. Believe that you can make your way, or don't. Either way, you are right. Jennifer Donnelly. Never let success go to your head, and never let failures go to your heart. Anthony Joshua. We established most of our self-beliefs during our childhood, but they were based on our limited understanding of the world around us. They are either flawed or have become outdated. We can't take these beliefs at face value anymore. Yong Kang Chan. You can live all your life and never find the very talent you already have inside of you. Just bring it out. Bill Rutherford.